What's up, world? This is DJ Brew Martin, and you are now tuned in to the NorthCoastUnderground.com and the official launch of the Friends of the Scale radio show, man. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long grind. We've been working hard. We've been building these brands, and things evolve, man. It's all about taking stuff to the next level. You know, Friends of the Scale and Bully GENT just presented the All Star Reunion Volume 1 mixtape. And I got one of my home team guys in here today with me, man. I got Curtis Beckham. They call you Kurt Beckham for sure, right?
For sure.
Right. See, I know you from the old days, right, man. You know, I know you when we was just regular cats, man. But we had the same talents and skills we got now.
Amen.
They're just more enhanced. We put them on a different level, a different platform. You know, and guys have really been producing. And I must say, man, that you are one of the guys that I respect. You know, I respect your hustle. I remember a couple years back, you went out there to Michigan and you brought back home a victory.
Right. Amen.
You know, and that's when I knew that you was the serious guy, man.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Because it's different levels to this music. You know, some guys just all rap. Some guys just all business. You both.
Right.
You know, you bring them both to the table. I'm glad to have you on the album. 3,500 plus spins the first week.
And make sure I get that nervedjs.com, man. Get that mixtape.
nervedjsmixtapes.com. And it's right there. All Star Reunion Volume 1.
EC stand up. You already know what it is.
Represented, man, like no other. And if you notice, on the intro and the outros, I used my radio show footage.
Right.
So who knows, Kirk? This might be some footage on one of these days, man.
It could be. We'll see what happens.
Right. Because it's always projects that could be made. You know what I mean? It's just all about sitting down and structuring them, you know, getting the ideas together and seeing what needs to be done.
Right.
So glad to have you in here today, man. We was just sitting here talking about business.
Right, like always. And then like good business talk, you know.
Right? You know, and everybody don't know good business, and it's not a knock. It's just you gotta be around people that's gonna teach you some things.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? So you've been on this side of the tracks longer than me. You know, like you said, you got your business straight. You got your logos trademarked.
Right.
You know, got your clothing line trademarked.
Right.
You got your signature trademarked.
Amen.
They can't steal from you.
Nah, not without paying me. You can try to take it, but you got to cut me a check afterwards. So,
and that's what it's all about, man. You know, it's all about providing, you know, and laying that platform and paying it forward, man. So I want to go ahead and give you the floor, man, because we're going to have a listening party right here today.
All right.
We're going to rock to your joints.
Beautiful.
You know, you're one of the few artists that I bumped into that got some clean joints.
Right. Right. People look at me usually and say that's rare because, like, a lot of rappers don't really like to spit without using profanity, but I think that's something I really humble myself to try to challenge myself to making more songs to where you have to go back and be re-edited or anything like that, to where you just put them out, you know, send the copyrights in, put the work in, make it official, you know. That's how we play.
That's what's up. That's a good strategy because I actually did that myself. I made my first song in Birmingham on the 4th of July with my artist Young Monk, which is my co-CEO of Bully GENT 216205.
Man, shout out to Young Monk, most definitely a talented guy, man.
Appreciate that love, man. And when we went in there, I already knew I didn't want no cussing on the track because I needed to push it.
Exactly.
See, I got this show in January and hadn't been able to debut Young Monk because his music wasn't clean. You know, so when I went down there, I'm like, this is the perfect chance for me to take something back, hit the city with, let them know what we got.
Right, exactly.
You know, and the people been loving that song, man. We definitely gonna get that played today too. That's one of the fan favorites up here. Work. It's on that All Star Reunion Volume 1.
Yes, it is.
You know, we definitely put it together for everybody.
Yes, man, most definitely. Actually came out. I was actually surprised when I first heard it. I played it myself the same night that it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like, listening to it, I said, wow, like, because I respect a lot of Cleveland's hip-hop entertainers, you know, because, like, I won't say rappers because a lot of us are more entertainers than we are just rappers. So I salute a lot of these guys out here, you know, like, man, shout out to D187, man. Like, hey, I see you working, homie. For real. If you think people don't really recognize you and recognize what you do, I recognize you. Curtis Beckham said you can copy this and mark this down. I said D187 is out here doing this thing. Y'all should respect that man, for real. Most definitely, man. I salute people like that, most definitely.
That's what's up. Yeah, D187 got a body of work.
Yeah, he does.
You know, he got awards. You know, he got a good name.
Right.
You know, we just got to all band together and push these products, man.
Right. Exactly.
You know, when the artist drops, you know, we need to collectively give them a push.
Right, and support, man. That's the main thing. Stop hating so much. You know, just because one man doing something that you wish you was doing, don't hate on him. You know, if anything, embrace them. Learn something from that. You know, maybe you could take that, what that person's doing, and apply that to what you're doing, and improve and make it even better than what that man's doing. You know, it's just all about your hustle and your drive and what you're willing to do.
Right.
So, sometimes to get things that you don't want, I mean, we'll get things that you do want. You gotta do things you ain't never done before, and that's real talk. You know, always. That's how the game goes.
Right. That's what's up, man. Because we see how it works if you band together like we did on All Show Volume 1.
Right.
You know, if I just would have been pushing that, or if you just would have been pushing that, or we wouldn't have went on ahead and invested that marketing money to get it up on the site.
Exactly.
You know, featured on the site, still sitting in the same spot. It's 10 days later now.
Right.
That project's still posted. Every time somebody click that website, it's right there. But it's like that by design.
Man, your best bet is to click on that Cardinal, man. Download that classic for real.
You know, that's one to keep, man, because it's a part of something. It's gonna be a part 2 next year.
Right.
It's gonna be a part 3 after that. You know what I mean? So it's like how Jigga got 10 CDs in a minute. All Show, we gonna have them, man.
All right, exactly.
You know, we working hard up here, man.
Exactly.
You definitely came through with a whole CD today. Tell us about your project.
I say, well, this project is a Great Vision. That's the name of it. It contains 9 original tracks that's owned by Vantage Point Music Group, which is my label, and also owned by Forever Sentimental Songs, which is my publishing company, which is owned by my good buddy Ken Aaron. Him and his team over there, they do pretty much all my publishing for every song that I put out. It's a lot of great sounds to the EP. People want to call it a mixtape, but it's really nothing like a mixtape. There's no DJ hosting on it. There's no mixing and scratching. It's just pure bangers. Like I actually took time to like handpick each song. You know what I mean? Like and just see what it sound like to me. You know, and like if I like it, I believe the fans will like it. Mm. But I want to also have diversity to it too. I don't want every song to sound exactly the same. Or like, you know how you get some artists to where like it's that same consistent flow on every single track. Like I rap in all type of different ways, like fast, slow. You know, the stutter step rap. That's what I think it's what we call. Like chop the words up a little bit. I do a play with different sounds. I mess with the auto-tune, like the screw, of course. You know, but these are just elements of my craft and what I choose to do. And due to the fact that like I don't write like none of my music anymore, it's really what I feel and what I think. You know, it's not time to really think it out or anything like that. It's just how it comes out. You know, I just hope that you guys enjoy it. That's the beautiful thing about it.
That's what's up, man. What we gonna do is we ain't gonna make them wait no more. What track you want to hit?
I say we started from the opening track, Inspired to Win. This is the screw version of Inspired to Win. So me and Terry T decided to put together. For those of you guys who don't know who Terry T is, that is my engineer. That is who I record with all the time. I mean, I do visit other studios too, so don't feel like I'm anti-social or anything like that. But I'm very loyal to who I do business with. So that's just how I work. But yes, Terry T most definitely puts his emphasis on certain tracks, and Inspired to Win is one of them. So check it out. Hope y'all like what y'all hear.
Here we go, y'all. Inspired to Win, Kurt Beckham, and got my man Terry T on the engineer on the boards, man. Here we go.